Hello everyone, Simon around here and welcome back to the episode of Medieval to Total War. So we are in 1200 AD and we're approaching the moment where the Mongols will arrive and invade with thousands and billions of armies from around this area. What we can do is to recruit more units and try to defend against them because they will definitely attack us and they will wipe us out. All these towns here will be taken and I know this. The question is how far will they gonna move? Should be able to stop them at one point. In the meantime, we're gonna have to defend here on the far western front against the Muslims. As you can see, we're attacking them, or we will attack them. We're also trying to take out the Sicilians after an attack here. It wasn't that good. We're gonna send a lot of troops and try to take them out here in the capital, for example. Try to besiege them with 2 units.
Ein Befehl? Oui,
Or
Seigneur.
say the least.
Wo sollen wir zuschlagen?
Anyway, let's just go on with the game, so we're gonna also be able to make some money. And we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen. So we got a lot
Ich
of
habe eine
troop
Nachricht
movements.
für euch.
Sicily
Ihr
would
besser
like
an.
to Prince Philip the Jerusalem would like to make a ceasefire. Okay, if you guys gonna make a simple payment for 1000 denarii, although I know you don't have it.
Nein. Ja, vielleicht jetzt einmal etwas Ausgewogeneres?
Your regular tribute 1000 for 100 turns, that would be okay with me.
Vergesst es.
Oh,
Heute
no.
hat die Diplomatie versagt.
There. They are willing to make peace because they have lost 2 settlements. We're just about to take their capital and another settlement. Basically, we're just about to exterminate them. That's why they want to make peace. I'm just very satisfied how much we have developed and expanded in the Balkans against the Byzantines and as well as against the Moors, which are, I think now they are having 3 or 4 towns left. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Let's see if they're gonna attack us. It seems they will not attack us. Now, frankly, I'd like to take out Santiago de Compostela, which is very well defended. And it's a very important settlement, I'm pretty sure about that, instead of taking that well-defended fortress. But we'll see if we're gonna have access to this. Ah shit, we didn't make too much money, and it seems that Georgian Civil War. Denmark has been excommunicated. This is a shame, and we can still call a crusade theoretically against Overdites or against Milan. Or against Frankfurt. Denmark is also a lot of towns, and Aragon against Pamplona. Oh, didn't accept it. I'm not quite sure why, we're just gonna have to wait. Perhaps gonna have to increase that relationship with the Pope a little bit more. And so with the Sicilians, relationship has increased. Scotland is the richest nation. Okay, we have still recruited a lot of troops here, including a general in Dardanelles. Oh god, 2 generals, basically. You can try to defend them. And, train some units. Got a 15 and a 34 years old. I would take this guy out and leave the young one behind. You should just administratively minded and gain more education. Very good.
Mon roi!
No, you're gonna have to go to war. You're 34 years old. Unfortunately, we cannot launch a crusade instead. We have also built a lot of stuff, but it seems that we're still not doing very well with money. And we got here also not a rebellion, but a disease. Right, so what I want to do, I just got 4 units here. If you're gonna attack them,
Oui, mon
I
roi.
don't think we're gonna take them out.
Oui, verlasse das Schiff.
However, if we're gonna
Oui,
take
Seigneur.
this, they're very expensive. 2 mercenaries. And they also have
Reden
2
ist
more
Silber.
units there.
Kämpfen ist auf in den Kampf!
I
Oui,
don't think we're gonna
beginne
make it.
sofort
Yeah,
mit
they're
der
gonna
Belagerung.
defeat us.
Zurück und formiert euch neu!
Oh, the guy is still
Seigneur.
alive,
Er
but
wird die
his army
Belagerung machen.
has been butchered. There's no way that we're gonna make it. I thought we're gonna make it. This, but just gonna have to send them back.
Wir werfen den Anker bis morgen, Seigneur.
I would say to send them to Range, right? Around here.
Heute segeln wir nicht
That's gonna
weiter,
take a
mon
lot
roi.
of time. And what about here? Let's see what's going on.
Ihr hasst mich,
Yeah, they're just gonna
aber ihr
try to
könnt
go
mich
and
nicht
save
besiegen.
this.
Bereit. Natürlich. Oui, Seigneur. An die Front.
Of course, train more fucking units right there.
Ein Befehl?
We
Oui,
definitely have to
wir
go
werden
after
sie
their
abschlachten. Oui, Seigneur.
capital.
Segel? Oui. Länger gehen an Bord. Sofort an die... Très bien, mon roi. Ein Befehl? Bewegung, sofort. Wo sollen wir zuschlagen?
Right
Ein Befehl?
here, another unit.
Seigneur.
They have a catapult. They can make use of some. Medicine to see.
Erteilt mir an, wie ihr wünscht. Verbinden die
This is the
Einheiten,
faction
Seigneur.
here.
Seigneur.
We might be
ist
able
mir
to
eine
take them all
Ehre.
with these units, but I don't think so. They got plenty of heavy cavalry around here when the police crossbowmen. If we're gonna take them with 2 armies,
Ein
we might
Befehl?
have a chance, but otherwise it's not gonna work.
Ich werde schon
These
bald
guys
eure
will
Frauen
fall
und euer Land
alive,
genießen.
but,
Ihr
it's
hasst
out.
mich, aber ihr könnt mich nicht besiegen.
Also, this guy will be sent
Bereit
back.
zum Segeln.
Training was a total fiasco.
Oui, Seigneur.
We still got some other
Seigneur.
guys that I would frankly like to send on board. What's going on here with Republic Order? 70%, that's actually okay. Okay, we're gonna
Oui,
send
Seigneur.
you against the
Lasst mich
Arabs.
der Flotte an.
Although we could try to take this back. Let's just send them right now.
Segel setzen.
Perhaps.
Wir werfen den Anker bis
We
morgen,
don't have
Seigneur.
enough units. I'm just gonna have to besiege them and wait. Maybe this would be a good idea to let them attack us and wipe them out. Because I really want to take another town. But in case the Pope will not say that, I'm gonna have to end the war against them. And what about here? This is also very interesting what's going
Ihr
on.
wünscht, mon roi?
Oh, it says that we're gonna have
Es
to
wird mir
find
eine
them.
Ehre sein, euch zu besiegen,
So
edler.
let's take them.
Machen uns zum Angriff bereit.
We got twice more men they got 2 Safari cavalry, this is gonna be a problem. But we're having a catapult and plenty of archers. A relatively good army.
Hisst die Oriflamme! Auf in die Schlacht!
So we might have a chance to take out their big fortress. We've got to defeat this army for them. Oh shit. Now this is not good because we're gonna have to pass through. And they're fully covered with fire dust, but we're gonna have some supremacy because of this catapult, I think, first. And we've got plenty of archers, which should have very good range. We're gonna have to group all them together. That's right. You two. This guy should stay in defense. The swords and swordsmen, how do they look like? This is not really heavy infantry, but whatever. Okay, so these guys are behind. Alright. Our character should be able to fire from this. Oh, since they got tried to pass through. they could try to pass through. Our catapults will start firing, which is they might be ready to come to us. Well, in the meantime, just like to send our guys a little bit forward, especially the guys that are the best. Okay, you go this way. I hope they're fighting Kevin not being protected this time. Some of our archers should be able to fire. In the meantime, let's leave our catapults to fire. They're attacking their bodyguard, I think. Want to go up until we're gonna be in the water. It is possible that their fighting cavalry will have a better range, but it seems basically that our crossbowmen will have a better range. These guys, they're already in the water, but they're simply too poor to make a difference. That is so bad. What are you doing here? I think we might kill that general without catapult. Doesn't seem that we have another way. They have crossbow militia and Christian guard here. The units of true Florida cavalry. These are the only guys that are actually efficiently firing. We are bringing down some of their men, especially with our catapult. I think actually we have brought down only one of their bodyguards, but we're bringing down some other troops behind there using crossbows. But wait a minute, since they are trying to come to us. So let's send. Some troops. I think they're trying to come to us, which would be great. Oh, they're going back. They're gonna try to come to us. Their bodyguard has lost some men, which is also great. And someone is firing at our guys here. I think it must be the. I think it must be their Fari cavalry, but they're still taking a lot of casualties. Their Fari cavalry. The spear militia as well. Things are looking actually very good for us. Okay, why don't you arrive? Yeah, maybe you're gonna be able to fire us. What are you doing? I got some crossbow militia firing at us. Hurry up. Alright, they have been crushed. Okay, these guys have started to fire. This is very good. What are they?
Der feindliche General ist tot.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Bulgarian brigands. Now we can, for example, launch huge tank against them, but I
Dass
think
sein
then we
Tod
can
die
do something.
Entschlossenheit seiner Männer bricht.
The secret of the Fari cavalry, this is what I'm very concerned about. Although our archers simply are still able to fire. Our captain has done a fantastic job here, I would say. Spears and crossmen, I think, are firing, and they have one unit of Christian Guard, one cavalry, Fari cavalry, just to them. That's it, we don't have any more artillery fire right now. So we're basically able to launch huge attack against them. Let's try to do so. I know that this may not work, but you never know. Yeah, they have more to start firing.
Unsere Männer gewinnen die Schlacht. Wenn wir so weitermachen, zerschmettern wir den Feind.
We just try to ride that enemy. The Arab cavalry or infantry are resisting incredibly. But what if we gotta break this? Yeah, that's why we cannot be to encourage our men. Well, their general has died. So they can do a better job here. They have decent crossbowmen, especially their 40 cavalry. They're gonna try to bring us down. Yeah, we're already losing right now. Okay, you're gonna have to try to move forward. Which is not gonna fight. Probably 56. They still got a lot of guys here. Come on, you should have this ability. You can start with water and just keep firing at them. This is the purpose. Okay, just stay there and fight. They still got a lot of
Unsere Männer gewinnen die Schlacht.
infantry and stuff like
Wenn
that.
wir so weitermachen, zerschmettern wir den Feind.
So if their general would flee, we might be able to kill him. One of these guys, why don't you ride closer? Okay, so some Arab cavalry are fleeing. Just attack the general, or whatever he is. 87. We're doing a great job. Unfortunately, they have this 40 cavalry that are completely annihilating our troops. We don't have any cavalry to deal with. Better get closer. 2. So, just I thought. It seemed that it was okay. Unfortunately, we cannot try to improve our morale of our troops, and they still got so many units here. It's unbelievable. This 40 cavalry bring down all of our men. Now the other infantry are coming back. Oh, these guys are very tired. We're gonna go after them with our archers, and we're gonna
Diese Schlacht sieht nur noch die Hälfte der feindlichen
they've decided to
Streitmacht
charge
übrig.
with their 40 cavalry. It's supposed to be a very big mistake. These Armenians have been wiped out as well. I think that pretty soon some of them will flee. If you guys can move forward, hurry up. Both of them and hunt them down.
Unsere Männer gewinnen die Schlacht. Wenn wir so
I think they'll
weitermachen,
try to flee back
zerschmettern
to
wir den
their
Feind.
fortress.
Die gesamte Christenheit wird
Oh
den
yes, we
Sieg,
have lost
den wir heute
400
errungen
men.
haben,
We have lost
bewundern.
It means that we might have a chance to take that fortress. Now I could try to attack it, but if you're not gonna take it, then you're gonna have real trouble. So just be careful with it. Let's see if we gotta pay the ransom first. Let's see if we're gonna be able to go. Not have objective.
Ein Sieg in euren Namen.
Cannot move some cavalry to stay long. And we still got some
So
pretty
kommt es
efficient
zum
units, but
Kampf.
I will still try to
Beginnen sofort mit der Belagerung.
my luck. Let's see, please. We have lost a few men.
Mon roi, wir waren
But we've
siegreich.
captured settlement, and we're just gonna
Sieg! Dieses Land
destroy
gehört
them
uns,
completely.
Seigneur.
Doesn't matter. Just gonna repair all this stuff with the church in order to increase the morale of the men. And if we can repair this, we should have a much better public order, although religious unrest doesn't really good at all. But we should be better. Porto, which was actually a Christian town. Now, I have lost some troops, but frankly, who cares? We got here the Castilian army that are also able to take out the Moors right there. Relationship, at least know that who cares. Okay, so we still got something here, which we're not able to train any of them just yet. Let's just build some small stuff around here. Duke of Cordoba. Balian de Italy. I feel that right now, no one is willing or able to attack us. Especially at this front. Which is actually okay. The only one who could attack us would be this guy's
Hey, war das ein Angriff?
gather
Ich bin
some
weder euer Freund noch
great
Feind.
armies. Let's just try to make peace with them.
Oui,
Maybe it's gonna
Seigneur.
work.
Wir denken, ihr verschwendet nur
generous.
unsere Zeit. Also tut es besser nicht. Ich fürchte,
yes.
ich muss euch heute
They will
zurückweisen.
pay us a lot of money. That's really
Eure
bad about
Zustimmung
this.
ihr scheint sehr verständig. Lebt
Done
wohl.
a great job. Very well. Let's just go a little bit closer like
Très
right
bien,
now.
Seigneur. Oui, sofort.
Seid
Seid
gegrüßt,
gegrüßt,
edler
edler Herr. Très bien, Seigneur.
This is fantastic.
Oui, Seigneur.
There you go. This is
Morgen geht die Reise weiter, Seigneur.
of their city. I'm pretty sure the Pope will also be happy about this. You can ask them later about a crusade. Most important is that we should be able to secure our border around here against them. Because I think, I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack us again at one point, either in Marcia or somewhere else. I'm not sure where they will attack, but they will definitely attack us again. And we're just gonna continue our advance against the Moors and against the Sicilians, at least for the time being. Right, in Marrakesh, and also there's something cheap. Let's build this stuff here. Okay,
Seigneur.
I'm gonna send this guy as canons of the Holy Sepulchre directly to Jerusalem.
Mon roi.
I hope they're gonna make it. Still got some guys that unfortunately we are not able to train right now. Okay, right. Good, so this front has been secured and everything's looking very good there. I still have some armies around here that we can send forward. We also got a very good general around here. Doesn't seem to have any traits or retinue or something. He's just a poor guy. Yeah, we're never gonna be able to upgrade the town. Because there is a disease.
Lasst mich in Ruhe, Ungläubiger! Im Ski!
Okay. Right, so the last frontline was very important.
Oui,
Was
mon roi.
here. I'm just gonna try to move
Oui.
forward and try to invade and see here.
Bereit zum Segeln!
I thought, right, we might have another
Seigneur.
army here. The question is where to send another one right here.
Oui, Seigneur!
So then move forward, just don't have to
Seigneur!
cells. We got generals everywhere.
Mon roi!
Oh wow. Yeah, let's send this guy to Jerusalem.
Oui,
or near
Papa.
Jerusalem. Then
Das
we'll
war es
see
für
what
heute.
we can we send. Alright, here. So we can upgrade. So get some money. I thought you were not able to increase this just yet. Same thing here in Damascus. These trips, they're not that expensive. Alright. But that means I think that we're gonna have to wait a little bit. We can still get some guys out. I actually thought that we might have another general that we were sending.
Bereit!
I think we're just
Seigneur.
gonna have with here first. No, we're just gonna wait. We're not gonna upgrade anything around here. Doesn't seem that we got another general around here. I just thought that we had. But there is no one here. Oh, wait a minute. Can I also train another general here instead? So very soon the Moors will arrive. I think from one turn to the other, we're gonna have the surprise of seeing the Mongols. Okay, let's just make this upgrade as well here. I know it's gonna be very expensive, but I don't care. Let's go on the game. See if the Sicilians or somebody else will attack us. It doesn't seem that the Moors have any chance of attacking us. I think that's why the Pope is also not calling for a crusade against them. We're not able to call a crusade against them. Woodsman building portal and made just a bit more money. Is this hostilities or gonna be excommunicated? This isn't. That was exactly what
Oui,
I
Seigneur.
was hoping that is not going to happen, but unfortunately it did happen. So that means we're gonna have to pull back with everything we've got.
Bereit zum Segeln. Oui, mon roi. Oui, Seigneur.
We also have an army here.
Oui, mon roi.
Wait, well, which enemies do we have then? Genoa and Moors. In fact, we can attack Genoese because we might have some cities right there that we could immediately take. So anyway, let's just leave with this
Bereit zum
guys
Segeln.
because we also have an army here.
Oui, Seigneur.
Just gonna have to go around here to see what towns can we take from Genoa.
Seigneur.
See
Oui, sofort.
Genoese army at war. Oh, look at the Sicilians, what they got here in the north.
Très bien, Seigneur.
Yeah, this is a Genoese town.
Oui, Seigneur.
There is another Genoese city.
Wir
Genoese are
wünschen
having,
euch den Tod.
I would say,
Heide.
very heavy armies in infantry here. Doing the Genoese crossbowmen and stuff like that. So if we're gonna try to take Pisa, I think would be a good idea, although we're gonna be neighboring the Papal States, so
Oui, mon
frankly,
roi.
I'm not sure it's gonna be a very good idea. But let's just first of all go around here. I'm not sure if this is a Papal State fort.
Très bien, mon roi.
Just
Heute
first
segeln
check.
wir nicht. Oui, Seigneur. Bereit zum Segeln.
Now we do have so many armies here that we could use. and
Oui, mon roi.
You're gonna go back,
Bereit zum Segeln.
and we're not gonna be able to attack the Genoese right now. How many turns do we have to see this? 7 turns. That's okay. Finish Georgia, Norway. Good. That means
Oui,
that
mon roi.
we're gonna have to send this poor army.
Oui,
we could
Seigneur.
try to go around here and take the Genoese towns. Genoese aren't the one with Sicilians right here. They have 2 towns. Let's just go
Oui,
around
mon
here
roi.
and scout
Volle
this area.
Segel.
You never know how we're gonna have luck.
Oui, mon roi. Bereit zum Segeln.
Good. We have a
Oui,
fleet here. We're
Seigneur.
gonna have to bring these guys back or take them somewhere else. That's all the fleets that we have. I don't think we have another fleet here. Waiting somewhere else. Doesn't seem so. And there's nothing. Right, in Acre we could build something called farming. Or build the city watch. And in Jerusalem as well. Yeah, let's do the Sirat. Yeah, so we're gonna be this, we're gonna build this stuff. Knights Temple, Temple from the Temple of Prayer Knights, and it's powerful Knights. University, probably very awesome. Frankfurt and Castile de Leon are at war. In Corigala we have a small general. In Dardanella we have trade this one. We've also built some stuff. It's not giving us any bonuses actually. We've got a very young general in fast that we could send on against the Muslims. This is the 46 years old. This is the 14. So I think it's fair enough to say
Oui,
that we're gonna
Seigneur.
get this guy out. Tarabulos. Whatever. Right, so this is we've got a priest around here. Or a cardinal. Oh, look at this guy's name. Even
Bereit.
forgot about that.
Beneidet ihr den
We have a
Feind?
huge fleet here.
Wenn ihr uns loswerden wollt, müsst ihr etwas anderes unternehmen.
This guy's took off Benghazi. Let's stop the one of the legions. Whatever.
Oui, mon roi.
Right, so here we're just gonna have to wait and retrain some of the men. It is possible that the Muslims will try to attack some of this if they are being overwhelmed. Now, it's good that it didn't call for another jihad against them, so I find this to be very important already.
Gulden, Florine, ich nehme beides.
It will also be able to build something. Just build this. We're just gonna have to wait. And what we got here again, we could get some units out of here, but it would go like a Moorish rebellion. Let's just go right here, take more troops from here, go towards Santiago de Compostela.
Der Tagesmarsch
Don't
ist zu
just
Ende,
stay
mon roi.
inside while the other people.
Seigneur.
There's the plan now. I'm just gonna move forward.
Oui, Seigneur.
How much money do we make forward? 10,000 denarii. This is very good. We're gonna try to take out Santiago de Compostela if we can. So now we don't have too many enemies except for Genoa. We could go and fight right there and try to take some of their towns. Oh, look at the troops we can train here. They are really awesome. Very, very awesome.
Bereit zum
So
Segeln.
we are almost everywhere
mon
with
roi.
our fleets.
Oui, Seigneur.
We have to move back with these guys. Then
Oui,
we'll
mon
see.
roi.
We can also move forward with this guy.
Segel setzen, Seigneur. Seigneur.
Move back.
Auf dem Weg, Seigneur.
Way there. See the archers. They're not that expensive actually. Spearmen surgeons. Yeah, these are some Sicilian troops, but let's just retrain them. Pretty sure
Er
the
nennt uns ein
Sicilians
Schlachtfeld.
attack us.
Wir werden kommen und kämpfen.
Ein Befehl?
No, you're not gonna move right there.
Es ist mir eine Ehre. Wo sollen wir zuschlagen?
You're just gonna wait there where you are. Then see what you're gonna do there. Too bad that we didn't manage to take this fortress. This is
Oui,
so
Seigneur.
unfortunate. Whatever, we're just gonna go right here. once we
Oui,
do
mon roi.
this.
Bereit, Seigneur. Bereit zum
So we
Segeln.
can take
Ein
these
Befehl?
guys out.
Die Männer gehen an
Oh
Bord.
shit!
Oui, mon roi.
Just fucking forgot about
Oui, Seigneur. Oui, mon roi.
it. Alright, you
Volle
can
Segel.
also move around.
Der Wind ist aus
here.
den Segeln, Seigneur.
He's gonna try to
Heute
take the
segeln wir nicht
jetties and
weiter,
take
mon roi.
2 or 3 towns they have here with the time center. I know that this could throw us into conflict with a couple of states, but we'll see. Maybe this is
Seigneur.
going to work.
Marchier. Oui, mon roi. Oui.
I don't think the Sicilians will attack us. But let's see, do we have something else around? No, it doesn't seem that we can do. Or that we have something else. Yeah, perhaps we can build something cheap around chambers. So here we're gonna have a rebellion. But frankly, I don't care.
Befehl.
You're just gonna move forward. We're gonna build something else there. I don't think we can build a lot of the stuff that we
Seigneur.
want. Like I said, just gonna do it later.
Ein
So we got here
Befehl?
another guy that is trying to ride in here. I would say, why don't you move in here?
Bewegung, sofort. Morgen geht es weiter. Oui, Seigneur.
Forced march. So you're gonna ride here, you're gonna get some
Befehle?
orders from
Mon
Jerusalem.
roi.
And then you're gonna have to move forward.
Seigneur.
You're gonna choose this path here, the desert. And I guess that's it for now. Like I said, I'm just gonna try to focus on attacking the Sicilians later. Gonna have to make sure this time we're gonna take it down, because otherwise it's gonna be a very heavy conflict with the Pope, and it's not what we like. It's not right now. I'm just gonna try to attack the generals right here and take them on. I know they have a lot
Wir
of
wünschen
armies
euch den
that we're gonna
Tod.
have to attack,
Heide!
but we'll see, I think we should be able to make it.
Oui, mon roi.
With
Bereit
our,
zum Segeln.
fleet.
Oui, mon roi. Bereit zum Segeln.
With another 2 armies to send. Plus another one here, which is very...
Seigneur.
And another one there. Okay, let's go on with the game. Unfortunately, the Mongols will attack us very soon. And once they will do, all we're gonna have to do is to defend as best as we can, because we gotta send thousands and trillions of armies. Very powerful armies. I'm 100% sure about that. I'm very curious to see how we're gonna make it, how we're gonna defend against them, how we're gonna defeat them. The Moors will not be able to do anything left. We have completely annihilated them. But this is good, because this is going to bring us a lot of money. Now here comes the Hungarians, which perhaps will attack us as well. It's time to take out our merchants. Independent states, and we didn't make too much money later. One civil war.
Mon roi.
Frankly, chaos.
Könige unterliegen Göttern.
Mon roi?
We're still making a little money from merchant trade, a little less as far as we can see. A couple of states' relationships not much better. Doesn't seem though, however. Now we could call for a crusade against Genoa, for example, against Milan. But we didn't accept this. Denmark, France are at war, and just train a few more units. We are building a lot of stuff. We have another merchant that has died, old age. Okay, whatever. So, I just wanted first of all to check what
Oui,
is
mon
going
roi.
on.
Segel setzen.
That this is a Papal States fortress. Cannot
Bereit zum
touch it.
Segeln.
I'm just gonna go on in the north and try to take the Genoese that are having. I know their capital is Milan.
Très
So
bien,
vote in the
mon roi.
northern
Der Wind ist aus den Segeln, Seigneur.
Ich bin nur ein
States
Soldat.
army.
Sprecht mit unseren Repräsentanten.
Oui, Seigneur. Segel setzen.
Oh,
Beneidet ihr den Feind?
Reden ist Silber.
but he could pass through
Kämpfen ist
here.
Gold.
Oh my god, look at this units. What is this? Spearman surgeons. Spearman. Yeah, this is a very heavy army, you know?
Oui,
But
mon
they could
roi.
basically
Oui, Seigneur.
sink our fleet.
Bereit zum
here,
Segeln.
which
Wenn
means that
ihr
we're gonna
uns
have to
loswerden
increase our
wollt,
fleet
müsst ihr
a
etwas
little bit,
anderes unternehmen.
make it a little bit stronger. But I'll still
Oui,
like send a
Seigneur.
lot of troops against them.
Bereit zum Segeln.
There's a tax rate here as well.
Oui, mon roi.
And so you can also move forward. And we have another fleet. It's gonna have to wait for the others
Oui, mon roi.
to arrive. Now you can hide. Something
Natürlich, Seigneur. Ein Befehl
You can hide.
unterwegs. Bewegung sofort.
Come on, hide. Whatever.
Bereit
we're
zum
gonna
Segeln.
send,
Oui,
I think,
mon roi.
these guys for, where are they?
Oui, Seigneur.
That's right there.
Mon roi.
So we got another guy that is gonna ride, but it's just gonna have to go all the way around. This is a Russian minor settlement that is actually on our territory.
Kommt her, falls ihr ein Abkommen anzubieten habt. Schlagt ein Abkommen vor oder lasst mich in Ruhe.
Okay, so this is the situation here. Now around here we're also
Es
sending
ist mir
a
eine
guy.
Ehre.
Here there is no disease and emotions. You can train the guys. Alright, let's build this in order to increase public order.
Ihr wünscht, mon roi?
Okay, let's see what's going on around.
Seigneur. Wie ihr befehlt, Seigneur.
I'm gonna give him a lot of
Befehle?
units.
Mein König! Wie ihr wünscht.
And this
Oui.
guys.
Wie ihr wünscht, Seigneur.
And
Vereinen die Truppen,
Ja.
Seigneur.
especially
Seigneur. Befehle? Wie ihr wünscht. Verbinden die Einheiten, Seigneur.
But these guys could be
Mein König.
trained, so I don't
Eure
want to
Befehle?
Befehle?
Oui. Oui. Führen die Armeen zusammen.
Eure Majestät?
Mon roi.
Okay, now we have a
Vereinen
massive
die
power
Truppen, Seigneur.
that we managed to pull in. Question is what to do with them.
Mon
Because,
roi.
we can send them right against Santiago and Compostela, but I prefer to arrive
Oui.
here if possible, but also in the priest here. Here. Just gonna have to wait before we're gonna be able to recruit something else. So then we're still gonna have a positive money balance. We can also get some troops out of here, especially
Mon
with
roi.
small arms. Although this guy is having a full army, and this is indeed an incredible army, with very heavy spearmen and heavy infantry, a great cross that will increase morale, a lot of missile cavalry, twin of Ginetas and a Truzina, and some heavy cavalry, such as the Salazar's knights, including the general. So this actually is an incredible army. With them, we could take out every guy that enters stand against us. And I would like to take this Moorish city, since it's not yet the Moorish capital. And I thought, let's get here this spy.
Heimlich, still und leise
Yeah,
sein.
that's good. Okay, so this is an army that the Moors are having, but we gotta defeat them.
Ungläubiger seid.
Right, this is the deal now. We're also sending some more other units from Rome,
Oui, Seigneur?
Seigneur.
including these guys.
Mon
This guy will
roi.
also be sent back south. So we
Ich
should send
bin
this guy
Gottes
to
Diener.
take care of his man.
Wer muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur?
My risk
Der
to
Ketzer wird sterben, mon roi.
get our priest killed. I hope not, but you never know. Right, can we build something around here? Seems not. We can theoretically kill a lot of guys, but it's not just necessary. Trading laws. Georgians are extremely weak.
Ich bin bereit zu handeln.
That's incredible. Also got two guys here.
Mon roi,
What about if we're gonna send someone
wen
here?
verdächtigt, mon roi, der Ketzerei? Wer muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Wer ist der Gotteslästerer? Wenn sie schuldig sind, ich bin Gottes
Yeah,
Diener.
this guy
Wer
is
muss
just
sich
too poor,
rechtfertigen,
so
Seigneur? Wen
Nein, das
verdächtigt,
ist
mon roi? Oui, Seigneur?
You can also try your luck.
Wer muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Wer ist der
You gotta see
Gotteslästerer?
what's gonna happen.
Wer muss sich rechtfertigen, Seigneur? Mon roi? Wen verdächtigt, mon roi, der Ketzerei? Der Ketzer wird sterben, mon roi.
In Jerusalem, should be able to recruit very good cardinals and priests. Feel that to me. And these guys are very cheap, so let's just train some of them. Okay, so I think we're able to move to the next turn. But I'm gonna end the recording here first, and I'm gonna continue next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.